Love theater. All my pals know that I love theater. I'm like a theater rat, and there's a great show going on. My name is Asher Lev. It's currently playing at Wharf Theater's main stage through Sunday. It's fantastic. The story of a young man coming of age, torn between his strict religious upbringing and his passion to paint. Ari Brand returns to Wharf to play the title role, and is joined by Steve Scarpa, the Director of Marketing and Communication. Guys, you know I love this stuff. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks
for having us.
All right, give us a little bit of an idea about what it's like to play this character, what the play is about. I know it's hard to sum it all up in a matter of seconds, but tell us what it's all about.
Sure. Well, my name is Asher Lev. Is based on the classic novel by Chaim Potok. It was adapted in 2007 by Aaron Posner. It's basically a play about an observant Orthodox Jewish boy growing up in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, and he's born with a gift. He's born with a gift to draw and paint better than anybody that anybody's ever seen. And so he's in conflict with his upbringing, with his community, with his family, and it's about his struggle trying to find his way in that world.
Now, in today's world, what are some of the kind of common themes that you find in a show like this?
Sure. Well, I think the play speaks to communication between family members, miscommunication between family members, anybody that has a calling that is, maybe at odds with their upbringing, with their environment. And it actually connects universally. In that way.
Hey, it's funny. That's what it really comes down to: following your passion and being torn between the pressure and your family. Steve. This looks like another great show that you're doing. How's the reaction been from the audiences?
Audiences have loved it. Every night they come out, they talk about how moving they find it, how much it's relevant to their lives. Sometimes they just comment on how well done it is, and how much they enjoy it, which is really gratifying for us.
Well, let's talk for the people that really don't know about it. Let's talk about the quality of it from an actor's standpoint. Of course, all of your training and time in New York. What's it like to be on stage at the Wharf Theater?
Well, the quality of theater at the Wharf is as good, if not better, than any Broadway show that you'll see. You're getting designers and directors and actors who are working in New York all the time on Broadway, but you're in this very sort of more laid-back atmosphere of New Haven, which is it's a beautiful theater, and so many actors, so many incredibly talented people have come through the theater in its 48 years of existence, that it's a complete honor to just be on that stage.
48 years, and I understand you're taking on an incredible whole revamping, a whole redo of the place, a whole renovation. Steve, talk to us about the renovation.
Well, it's the biggest renovation in the theater's history. We're redoing the main stage. So what you're going to have is a completely sort of different aesthetic experience. There's going to be, excuse me, a redone exterior, which will literally glow in the parking lot with a big sign above it. A lobby that'll be more comfortable and inviting. There'll be also, this is a big thing for anyone who's gone to the theater before, we're putting in new seats. Every seat will be, yeah, thank God. We're putting in wider seats, 4 to 5 inches of leg room. Everything we're doing is for patron comfort. And finally, we're in a situation where we think that the aesthetic of the building will match the excellence that we try to put on our stage itself.
And it's interesting because it's in such a funky place in New Haven, and you're going to give it that burst, that razzmatazz, that real showbiz look. Now, you've been there for 5 years.
That's right.
The theater's 48 years old. Just for people who haven't been there, give us some of the names that have performed there in the last 48 years.
The
big names.
Yeah, Al Pacino, Brian Dennehy, Sam Waterston, John Lithgow, Ari Brand.
Good move.
I mean, you name the actor, we've had them. Kevin Spacey. I mean, we've had pretty much everyone you can possibly think of at one point or another.
I love the Wharf. I tell you, my name is Asher Lev. Is playing at the Wharf Theater's main stage, and I think we got some information to put up there on the screen. Check it out. It's a quality of theater that you'd expect to find right in the middle of New York City. This is really the best. The Wharf is a great treasure, and it's always, I love it. I could have you guys here every day. It's just the best that you take the time to come over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right.